and welcome to my video on YouTube. As you see, I am using my very bad deck of cards, and what I'm going to do is I want my mate Cameron to think of a card. Okay, you got it? Okay, so I'm going to name your card. Your card is Susan. Okay, I know that might be a bit strange, but seriously, think about it. So, what is your card?
Our card is 7 of Spades.
7 of Spades. So let's look for the 7 of Spades. There's the 7 of Spades. So I'm just going to stick him on the top. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay that down, press it, try and find it. I know it's at the bottom, but I'm going to try and find. Okay, so as you see, we have Tom, we have Abby, we have Brian, we have Ian, we have Ellie and Jack, sorry, and Andy and Chris and Meg and Simon and Matt and Sam and Stephen and Becky and Connor and Mark and Chris and Carlos, sorry, I can't even read my own writing, and Joanne and Rick and Mike and Chloe and James and Carl and what the hell's that? What? Lynn! Oh, I was reading it backwards. Lynn, James, Charlie, Max, Bobby, Claire, Jose, Eliza, Karen, Betty, sorry I can't even read my bloody own writing, Lewis, Joe, Wayne, Danny, Zach, which went bodgy, Lydia, Randy, Justin, Alex, Neil, Ellie, Connor, Cam, Ollie, Peter, Paul, Luther, and Susan. 7 of Spades. Very, very simple trick. And all you need to do, write on every single card and write a selected name. As you see, it was actually Caden, and that looks like Caden. So Caden's there, and then all you need to do is just get a random card, stick some tape on it. Look, as you see, if I stick my finger on it, it sticks. Just stick it on both the numbers. So not the numbers, the numbers or the letters. So you can so all you need to do is just stick a little tiny piece of tape, usually about yeah, I'll try and show you now. I'll put a little piece now. So about like that, and then just fold it and fold it like that, and half that piece of tape. So like try to bite it. So like that big, like that, and just stick that over the face. I'll show you it on a different card now. I'll show you it on the 7 of Spades. You just stick it over there, like that, and you can hardly see it. So you just fold it down really, really tight, so then you can't even see it. Look, you can hardly see it. Instead of bringing it really, really close, and all you do is just dab your finger on it a couple of times, so it just loosens its stick a bit, so it doesn't stick too much. There you go. And there's your little piece of tape. Nah, it's got stuck to the mat. But anyway, so then all you can do is you just shuffle the cards. Make sure you keep whatever your selected name is. You could have Mike, who's on the top now. You could have Kyle. You could have Nina, Pablo. Right, so it doesn't matter. That's just strange. Okay, so you can't even see it. If I bring it further away, you can't even spot it. I promise you, you can't even spot it. So what you want to do is you want to just go through the cards and you say, what is your card? Like with it after, I see what you say is you name the card. So it's a thing of a card. I'm going to name your card. I think it's called Susan. And then they'll be laughing and rolling on the floor. Waffle or mayo.
Laughing. Yeah, somehow.
But anyway, yeah. I'm rolling on the floor laughing, yet somehow still typing. Right. ROFLYSST. Remember typing that if you do it next. Okay, so what I want Cameron to do is to think of a card. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to think that your card is Susan, and that is the Queen of Diamonds. So your card is Susan, and then they'll be thinking, what the fuck? Right, so they'd be thinking that, and then you'd ask them, what was your card? And then they say,
Queen of Diamonds.
that's just, no, so, well, just to say, if they do choose the Queen of Diamonds, you can just say, well, there's the Queen of Diamonds, and look, I told you that it was Susan. And then you show that, and it makes it so much easier. But, if they choose, let's say,
Eight of Hearts.
Eight of Hearts. So then we look through the cards for the Eight of Hearts. There's the Eight of Diamonds, Eight of Clubs. There's the Eight of Hearts. What you do is you stick that on top pretty evenly, like that, and then you just neaten up the pack, and you can say, okay, so you can cover the cards, or you can just keep all the cards and just press them like that, and just go, okay, so what I'm going to do is you can just press it down while you're saying this. So you're like, so what I'm going to do is, do you know I said it was Susan? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to let that settle, and the Eight of Hearts is there obviously at the bottom. We have Luther, we have Paul, we have Peter, we have Neil, we have Alex, we have Justin, we have Connor, we have Ellie, we have Randy, we have Lydia, we have Zach, and you can go through most of them and just go, there's Danny, and then there's Callum, and there's Bobby, and there's Chloe, and there's Carlos, and then there's Jack, and there's Matt, and there's Jack, and there's Tom, and you say, and there's Susan, right at the end. That's the double stick tip card. And there's the Eight of Hearts. Look, if you look very, very closely, you can see there is two cards. But then there is the Eight of Hearts, and it's Susan. So, very, very simple trick. That'll work. And amazing friends. You can use double stick tape if you want, but since I don't have any, all you do is you just get a piece of tape. I'll do it with a big piece so you can see. What you do is you just get a piece of tape, you fold one half over, fold the other half on top, and there is your little piece of double stick tape that you can roll around. And then what you want to do is you just want to fold that piece just like that, just press on the edges as hard as you can, and just pull it out. And there is your little piece of double stick. Because look, if I stick it, let's say, on this piece of paper, which I used for my other trick earlier. Sorry, completely ripped that piece. But you did that, and then you can stick that there, and there is your double stick tape on there, and you just fold that over, and that will stick. So there's your double stick tape, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Yay! Look at the smiley face with the finish. Goodbye.